Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the first episode of Travel Diaries Part 1. So obviously this is Joe. He's been in one of the other videos when we did a Pretty Little Thing haul and something else rather. We're going travelling, so I thought it'd be a really good idea to do a travel guide for Southeast Asia. I've been studying and looking at loads of different stuff, obviously to do with COVID, and we've been having a little look at stuff, haven't we? Haven't we? So the first topic is COVID restrictions. That is really boring, isn't it? Like,
oh.
Not boring, no, it's not boring, but it's something you need to think about. We're going to Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Philippines, Bali, Indonesia. That's the whole
Tokyo,
where Joe really wants to go, but that's the whole roundabout. We was going to fly straight to Bangkok to Thailand.
Had it booked, and then they totally changed it. This is another thing with COVID restrictions, is that it changes all of the time. You talk about the blue box thing. Talk about how it changed. It changed.
They introduced the new Blue Sandbox program. Basically, everyone who wants to fly into Thailand has to fly to Bangkok. Phuket, sorry. And they have to stay in Phuket for 7 days. This might not be the same situation as you when you're flying into there, but it's something to think about. Definitely, like, 'cause there might be different restrictions going on whilst you're trying to get into there. So just definitely have a look at that.
You had to get COVID cover, and it had to be over £50,000.
It's easy to get. That was the least one, wasn't it?
Yeah. And also in Phuket, you've got to stay there for a week. It's like quarantine island, isn't it, really?
Basically.
So you can still explore the island, but you have to stay on the island for 7 days. And
it's a massive island. Isn't it as big as like England?
You have to stay in a SHA plus accommodation, which we've got a bargain with, isn't it?
We've got a bargain. We managed to find a hotel which is the SHA plus, but you can see right now the hotel, we managed to get it for £8
5-star
a day, including breakfast, which is so good. But basically, when you're applying for the Thailand pass, which is what we'll go on to in a bit, it gives you the option, just literally go on the link. It's quite easy, and you pick from all of the hotels.
And you have to do COVID PCR.
It needs to be within 72 hours before the flight. So that is all of the COVID restrictions. There's probably other bits and bobs, but they're the most important parts. Yep. Now we're moving on to actually entering a Thailand. So there's a thing called a Thailand pass. You need a Thailand pass to actually enter Thailand, and you have to apply for it before you actually get into Thailand. We tried to apply for it, and then we realised that we had to book the hotel before, and you have to also show that you're double jabbed. And
flights.
Yep. Another important thing is that you have to be double jabbed to basically go into Thailand, otherwise you'll be quarantining for, I think it was like 7 to 14 days before you're actually allowed in there. We're both double jabbed, so we don't need to do that. We had to show that for the Thailand pass. Thailand pass, I'll have a link down below if you are interested in actually getting into the Thailand pass. But also the Thailand Visa. With Thailand, if you're staying for more than 30 days, you need to have a visa.
If you're staying in Thailand for more than 30 days, you have to get a 60-day visa.
We haven't looked into the price of that, but I don't think it's going to be that expensive.
No, but regardless of, even if you're doing 31 days, you still have to do a 60-day visa.
I think you need a visa if you're going to Cambodia as well. You can actually, I think you can get it when you're there. I think you can go in, you can get the visa there. But we'll probably do it before, just to be on the safe side. Other things to think about.
Which is international driving permit.
But you have to have an international driving licence to actually be able to drive out there. People do it illegally, but another thing to think about, which actually can be quite expensive, is travel vaccines.
Oh, KMT.
Really expensive. So I will tell you travel vaccines that you need, because we were searching for ages and ages and ages, didn't know until we found this one site, which I'll put down below. But basically, if you're going into Thailand, and which one was the most?
Cambodia.
Cambodia was the worst. We went from
riddled with diseases.
Typhoid, Hepatitis A, Hepatitis B.
Rabies, because we're volunteering.
And the Chinese one. We'll put a list down below of all the ones that we got. But basically, it's all going to come to around about lovely price of
700 quid.
Not 700.
It's about 600 pence.
Hopefully, from the doctors, I'll be able to get my Hepatitis A and Typhoid, so I won't have to pay for that, but he did have to pay for his. Make sure you go to your doctors and ask them in advance, because mine have to wait to get them in.
But you can't get the special ones, you can only get like Hepatitis A and Typhoid. You need to think about money, international money, because obviously every country's got their different currency. And so what we done, we got a Revolut card, so we can still take like spending money out there, like, you know, you're spending money to do this, that and the other, but with your Revolut card, where we're going to be out there for so long, The Revolut card changes it to the local exchange rate. So basically, one, you save money, and also you know what you're spending. Because while you're out there, basically, well, you're going to be living out there. You sort of, you're going to get used to the idea of spending in different money, not English pound.
Okay. So obviously, we don't know what travel essentials are yet because we haven't actually gone travelling yet. But I have gone onto so many YouTube videos and what everyone, the top things of what everyone says, and these are the top things. So I'm just going to show you what you need and show you what you need to get before you go. I got these things from Primark. One for me and one for Joe. These little bottles that everyone's and their nans have seen from Primark. I got this because I thought it was really good because I got this shower gel shampoo and conditioner. I think this is going to be really helpful. I think if you get a 3-in-1,
oh, so it's
going to save so much space.
Well, yeah, space, and then you've got to go through the airport and you can only take like 300, 400 ml of each thing because it'll leak. Like, you can't take a big bottle of shampoo.
So if you just have one, change it into one of these or two, because obviously these are not the biggest, and then you're done for absolutely everything.
And then you just buy more out there as well.
Yeah.
So like you're living on that for 7 months, you just buy more out there.
This is like £3 and then these are £1 each. Some oils and the aloe vera. Obviously in Thailand in around February it's going to be about 30 to 35 degrees each day. Also got this kids one. Oh, here, sunblock 50. Do you remember when we was in Cornwall? I burnt all my forehead and everything, like even when that's like 15 degrees, so I'm going to put this right there. Another essential is earplugs. It's going to be a very essential. Got this from Primark. This is £1.
Mosquito spray.
Oh yeah, we didn't only just get that. I got this from Amazon. This is an essential. A lot of people have said it. Trek spray. I've also got the mosquito repellent bracelets. I also got this from Amazon. Apparently these are very good as well. So, and we also got this. Is the bite and stint relief.
Stint, yeah?
Sting. So if you do get bit, put this on and our jobs are good.
Bamboo pots.
This is for me, really.
It's not even for loose, it's just like she liked the look of them. So she was just like, I'm getting them. A pack of 2 toothbrushes.
Travel toothbrushes.
And they close on themselves as well, so bacteria in it.
Another essential is a travel pad. I like to write absolutely everything down. Everything. Right, well, Joe, what we do? Because I need to write it down. No, I don't do that. So I've also got this really, really small one. I'm going to keep this on me all of the time. I think this is a very essential thing. So I've got the like money conversion bits on there. So it's like what £1 to Thai money is, and then I've also got like what we're going to be spending. Thailand, I would actually say this is a really important thing to do, as because when you're say you just flow into Koh Tao.
Sorry, say that again.
Koh Tao.
Alright.
Then I can remember, oh, Koh Tao was really good for scuba diving.
Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait. Microfiber towels, essential. Now, when I say essential, this one, how much was this?
Well, we got this from Amazon. I will leave the link down below. I think it was like £20.
Yeah, but well good. So these are quick drying.
Wrapping the towels.
Quick drying. One for this size. One a bit smaller, like a flannel. No, this is like the flannel, isn't it? One a bit bigger, and then one like
really big,
like beach towel or shower towel size.
You're gonna get one for yourself, aren't you?
I'm gonna get another one for myself.
Another essential is masks. I've got these satin masks because it's basically going to be wearing masks a lot of the time, most of the time in the airport, blah blah blah. Look how good that looks. A first aid kit.
Essential.
Paracetamol. Plasters. Got some face cream that's got 30 SPF in, and also a lip balm, which is going to be essential for the chapstick, and also a face mask. Yeah. Because whilst you're in the Airbnb, you don't know, people might be coming in like 1 in the morning.
You don't know where you can wash your clothes, so we've got this thing, you just put it in the sink. It's called travel wash. You just put it in your sink with your clothes on, wash.
I've got one of these.
So our flights are,
No.
Our flights are, we've got one at one time, and then we've got, it's a 3-hour flight to Finland, and then we've got 20 hours in Finland.
Now, you're going to have all of your other little bits in here.
Oh, that's the passport thing.
Passport, money, Thai money, your normal money, cards. I've got everything in here, loose change.
And also keep all your documents with you as well, like your insurance documents, your flights. Then there's no argument, is there?
We've got a little pocket, haven't we?
Polly puck.
Polio bag. The bags that we've chosen, which we think is a very good bag to choose.
Farpoint and Fairview. Yours is a Fairview, mine is a Farpoint. Because I shoot far and I get the point gone.
From Osprey. I'm going to be making a separate video about the whole bag because I've been seeing other videos and I think they look really good and interesting. So I'm going to make another one for myself. And what bags I'm using inside the bags, which are called the...
Should we show these off?
Travel bags. Is this an essential?
Yeah. If you don't want to get your phone out to go boarding passes, to pay for stuff, just bush. Which is a lot easier, basically. And also, maps. Don't look like a tourist too much. You can stick your maps on and then just, oh, where are we going now? Bosh. Right, okay, we're going left in 200 yards.
The next part of the video is all the websites and links and everything that I've been looking for ages, and these are the best sites. Okay, so for booking hostels, I would say Booking.com and Hostelworld. Both you can get on an app on your phone, which I think is really good, especially Booking.com, because as many as you book, basically that's where we booked our hotel from. That means you get points. Yeah, you get Genius points and you get discounts. It's like really good, and their best prices on there.
For the flights, we used also Skyscanner.
That seems to be the cheapest place.
But also it tells you a list. So, for instance, like we use Skyscanner for our flights to get out there, yeah, and there's loads of prices. It's like a comparison website of all the prices, and then you go on to the one that you want to choose.
Yeah.
So we're flying with Finnair to get to Thailand because we have to go Finland first and then Thailand. But it takes you directly to Finnair, so you save your money, and also it's cheaper going directly to the organ grinder, innit?
And also, if you're looking for any like volunteering work or anything out there, I found this place called the
Mighty Raw.
The Mighty Raw, and that seemed to be the best, like the really good one for the best price, and yeah, just really good reviews, which I think we're actually going to do. You can't
volunteer
You're
for free out there.
You're not volunteering for free.
Like nowhere, anywhere, you can't volunteer for free.
Which I thought was mad, because I thought, oh, like, that'd be such a really good way to travel.
Yeah.
Like, no. Come closer. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you really did enjoy it, make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below what you'd like to see in the next videos. We're going to be posting every single Sunday, and every Sunday it's going to be travelling content. Every Sunday we go travelling on the 1st of February, so if you're interested in watching videos like that, make sure you subscribe.
And then the vlogs begin.
And that's when the travelling vlogs begin. Hopefully I'm going to be posting every single week.
See you later, Tater.
See you later.
In a way, you're my
crocodile.